Now we're going to take the airline's hub location problem and make it more general. Suppose if we actually have the distances, and these distances can be very easily found. So we have the same locations and the distances are given. Okay, instead of which cities will be covered by a hub in a given city, now we are given the distances and we have the mile limit that we want to consider. Well, let's give a name here. Okay. So when we set it up in this fashion, the model becomes more flexible. So if you have potential hub in any one of these cities, okay, now what we need to do is to see whether a given city will be covered, will Atlanta be covered by any one of, if a hub is located in a particular city, right? So if, okay, the distance is less than or equal to the mile limit, then you put a 1 there, like it will be covered. Okay. Otherwise, it will be 0. Okay, so now we can copy that. Okay. Let's not have a border there. And now put the entire border back. Okay. And we'll make that the changing cell. We'll name the changing cell. And covered by would be some product like before of that with this. Copy it, and this should all be 1, and we want that to be greater than or equal to. The total hubs is, once again, just simply the sum of these. That will give us the total number of hubs that we have to locate. That's our objective function. Let's give names here. Covered by and required. Now we can run solver, and we want that to be minimum, and whether a hub will be located in a given city or not, and covered by should be greater than or equal to 1, and hub or not is binary. And we solve and get the answer. Now when you set it up in this fashion, okay, we can run solver table, okay, a one-way table with the distance limit, the mile limit as your input. And what if we change the mile limit to a smaller value or a larger value? So 800, okay. So less number of cities will be covered by a given hub to 1200. Okay, so expanding coverage in increments of 100, and we want to know where the hubs will be located and how many hubs. Control click. So it gives you, so the smaller the distance to consider a given city covered, so you'll be able to cover more cities. So I mean, your smaller the distance means you will have less number of cities that you could possibly cover, so you need more hubs. Okay, and if you expand the distance that a given city can cover, then you'll have more opportunity. You need to have less number of hubs. Okay, so total hubs. I want to select that for plotting. So this is how that will operate.